Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for this vigil on behalf of the situation in the Middle East. We will be holding it once a week for the next while, holding together this entire situation in our hearts and in our lighted thought. We hold central in our awareness this one thing, that there are human beings on both sides of the divide, that humanity is universal, and that the recognition of this fact, recognizing it on both sides by everyone, this must be the basis, the first step on which we can then stride forwards to a resolution, our common humanity. And also holding in our consciousness the fact that this present eruption is not a standalone. It is part of a very long karmic relationship playing out here between two brothers, and additionally many other players. Those of us on the outside of the areas of war may hold this wider picture for those who are in the middle of it, and for whom this may not be possible at this time. By bringing our own human heart to the shared pain, by creating a space for it in ourselves, we may support our brothers and sisters on the ground. By keeping a vision for the eventual resolution that will come of this long human journey from conflict to harmony, from the solar plexus to the heart. By holding this, we may help shine a light on the path ahead. Yeah, I would like to ask Efrat to give us some impressions from the ground, and would just remind us that we will not have a sharing after the meditation, but we will continue to hold the common heart space in the times ahead, and we will reconvene in the vigil next week at the same time. Please, Efrat.
Thank you, Tam. Thank you, everyone. I will bring only few points of view. But first of all, I would like to emphasize, or just to put it here, I don't know if you can imagine the stretch that is needed for us here to go to this higher point of view, and like you to say, to see the both sides. We really need a very strong, it is a huge stretch, because the atmosphere on the ground is so dense, so traumatic, so painful, and now when we hear more and more about anti-Semiut, anti-Semitism in the world, over the world, that Jews are being attacked in Europe and other places. So it's like all traumas comes out and make it more dense here. So thank you for being here and helping us to try to go that high, and it really helps. The main feeling is, and I think it's all over the world. It's not only here, but here it's very tangible. This feeling that there is no earth to stand on, like earth is shaking, and old earth, old structure are not exist anymore. And people try to find literally, not so literally, but it's really looking forward to put our legs where or on what to stand on. And I want to share one comment that I heard today from a man, a father who lost his son in this war. And he said, everybody here in Israel said we don't have leadership, and they are looking for father, who will be our father. And he said, I think we need mother now. We need this energy, this compassion and love. So I hold on to this. And also, I'm trying for myself, first of all, and then for whoever can be helpful by this, to look for the spark of light, to the place where human heart are meet, human eyes can meet. And I will bring the word of two women. One of them, her name is Gadid Hani. She's she's a Arab woman, and she's she's an activist for common life and peace for Israeli and Palestinians. She's one of the leaders of a movement called Standing Together, Jews and Arabs Standing Together. And she said that she get her hope in this terrible situation, and it's very, very difficult for the Arab in Israel now. And she get hope from all the cooperation that she see when heart meets. And also for another woman from another movement, she says the same. And she said we all should make our effort, our heart. We live on the same, the two nations will stay here, and here to stay, and here to live in peace. So this is my prayer that I put here for our work. Let us find peace and love and cooperation. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Efrat, for your words. Let us take them into meditation now. Let us settle into our body. Letting go of everything, just breathing. Sensing the breath, the pulse of our Mother Earth. And feeling our heart. Finding within it a point of equilibrium. And let a silence settle into our mind. A calm spaciousness. And let us come now together as souls, as silent watchers. And visualize ourselves standing together with many more people around the world whose hearts are tuned to the people in the Middle East. Imagining forming a huge circle around the whole area, a witnessing circle. And visualize that all hearts are joining, making a circle of care, an embrace of care. And sensing all minds joining into a unified telepathic field, calm and steady. As silent observers, let us take a look at the area now. The area that is within this huge circle that we hold. Let us look at Israel for a moment. And now at the Palestinian areas of the West Bank and the Gaza Strip. And now the neighboring countries, Egypt to the south, Jordan and Syria to the east, and Lebanon to the north. And we are aware that this area is part of the wider Middle East region as a whole. Beyond the physical, let us now open our awareness for a moment to the emotional and the mental situation that underlies these outer happenings. Taking a moment for this. Staying in our observing state. Just opening ourselves to the energetics underlying the physical situation. Standing steady as silent watchers, breathing, holding. And becoming aware now of the higher forces which stand with us, behind us, opening our hearts to their love and our minds to their soul-guided vision. Taking some time within this high vibrational field. Let us invoke the help of the higher forces. Let the forces of light bring illumination to mankind. Let the spirit of peace be spread abroad. May people of goodwill everywhere meet in a spirit of cooperation. May forgiveness on the part of all be the keynote at this time. Let the power attend the efforts of the great ones. And so let it be, and help us to do our part. So we are standing in our witnessing circle around this inflamed area. The focus in our heart. Imagining our heart center as a radiant sun. And see and sense now a shaft of pure golden white light, broad and brilliant, pouring through each of our hearts onto the area of the Middle East. The whole circle, pouring golden white light. Let us hold this huge field of light now for 2 carefully sustained minutes. standing as a peace-commanding presence. We strengthen the hands of all people of goodwill in the area, and especially those decision makers, advisors, influencers who work behind the scenes for the highest good of all. See the unifying and clarifying energy encompass the whole area, and see it spreading out to the entire Middle East. And throughout the world. Anchoring now this energy in the area by sounding the great invocation in Hebrew and in Arabic.
מנקודת האור אשר בדעת אל, יזרום האור אל דעת האדם. ירד האור על פני האדמה. מנקודת האהבה אשר בלב האל, יזרום האהבה אל לבבות אנוש. ישוב מורה עולם על פני האדמה. מהמרכז שבו נודע רצון האל, תנחה תכלית את רצונות אדם. תכלית אותה מורי האנושות יודעים, משרתים. מהמרכז אשר נקרא המין האנושי, שם תוכנית האהבה והאור, ויחתם הפתח אל הרע. יהי רצון, ויחדשו אור, אהבה ועוצמה, את התוכנית על פני האדמה.
من نقطة النور في العقل الإلهي ليشع النور في عقول الناس وليهبط النور إلى الأرض. من نقطة الحب في القلب الإلهي ليتسرب الحب إلى قلوب الناس، وليرجع السيد الآتي إلى الأرض. من المركز الذي تعرف منها إرادة الله لتقود الغاية إرادة الناس البسيطة، تلك الغاية التي يدركها المعلمون ويخدمونها. من المركز الذي ندعم بالجنس البشري لينتج راسم الحب والنور ويختم على الباب الذي يقيم به الشر، ليجدد النور والحب والقوة الراسم على الأرض.